Yes, we are back finally, and hopefully, sadly, this may be the last video. After all, we know what's going on. After all, we are out of time. We are here. It's sad. We hope that it goes well for Martin and Doc. So they won't wait to tell. That's two. Go back in time, not to the future. I don't get why they called it Back to the Future. They should have just called it Back in Time, because that's mostly what they do. Okay, let's go. Oh, don't say I have to do all this again. Couldn't remember what I did.
You don't think you can shelter him?
And it's gone.
Come on, Mr. Judge, sir. You're kind of making a scene here.
Wrong. I am stopping my son from making a scene here.
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not going to say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
Good, that's how you got him up.
I order you to come down from there this second.
Oh. Okay, Emmett.
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Bag the bullet.
Just go deal with them. What have you got to lose?
That's what they said to Custer.
So, what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan. Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
You dare to...
Judge
I want to speak to my son.
I want to speak to my
Ready to
son.
talk to you, directly.
Oh, God. I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
I guess so, yeah.
He's me. He says you won't listen.
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere.
Emmett,
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
you heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well,
I think that's
At least
how
give it a shot.
Father,
Son?
you've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be young. You don't know what it's like to have dreams, have ambitions so great and so powerful that they've got a life of their own. And it's all you can do to hang on for dear life while they gallop on where they must. This is America, Pop. And in America, a person doesn't have to do what his father did. Isn't that why you came to America? To live where there wouldn't be so many rules? Well, we talked. Are you happy?
No.
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
Look, Your Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Shall we be honest?
Sure, sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of. Emmett's just...
Stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda good.
Good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking
Many chances
chances?
you can, okay?
Try
Now go.
moving to a strange country where you don't speak
Look
the
outside,
language.
people
There's
are there
only
with knives going.
$2 to your name.
You?
Survive! I
Better
took a
fuck
chance.
me,
I hope you
and
don't.
I made
Do
out
not
all
do
right, too.
Don't
How'd your dad
actually
feel
do
about it
that.
at
You know
the
what I
time?
Papa, he was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Emmett?
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
He says you're like your mother. He only yells because he says you.
Deep down, he's just worried about you hurting yourself.
No amount of physical pain could equal the pain he's already inflicted to my spirit.
He says you're like you.
He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... Oh, skip it.
What did you just say?
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad...
No, next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
Yes, Papa.
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes.
Yes, I
It was a
do.
good one.
And I am here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Oh. You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne.
Yeah, can we skip?
You
Skip
see, the force field generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
it.
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
Go on, Emmett. You can do this. And we all know what happens.
He's
Ooh, that's fucking
Hey! Hey, stop! Get back here!
You okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
Forget about it. Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Doc!
Go away!
Oh, this is it. We're in
Move! Move! Marty!
Oh my God! Doc! Say something.
Back.
Lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium, ruthenium.
I'll get help.
No skip.
Newspaper.
What? You mean... Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
Blue.
Doc, come back.
Hello.
Doc?
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. Oh, what was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size is going to play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
So, what comes next?
Work, and more work. A few more stumbles, followed by a breakthrough or two. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
Yes, Carl Sagan. The future man.
It was, Carl Sagan.
What? The guy who tried to hire me in there? You were friends with him? Strange. But how?
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. There's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any...
What's this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Okay, here goes.
What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me. Don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett! Where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise.
Bye.
Wait, I will see you again, right?
Guarantee it.
Guarantee it. That mixes up. Because last time I just like said no, or like it took ages. But then I just like that. What is it all over it? Ice. The DeLorean.
Yeah, it worked.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
How was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
I came to rescue you. I came to restore your power.
I came to make sure you stayed on the path of science.
As opposed to what? The dog food business?
Politics.
Politics? That doesn't sound like me.
It wasn't.
Never mind. It's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Me? Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
Where is he? Where's that no-good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name. You seen my Artie anywhere?
Artie McFly?
That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad-blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it?
Hitched?
Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his papa in an old grave.
So that's how she got her job back. He's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was Great-Grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
That car!
Oh, great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well...
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott!
Oh, I forgot about this.
Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
None at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Oh yeah, this is a bit worse. Hold this period.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to the Arabic Road. Welcome to the Arabic Road. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard pass.
Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
Well, now you two looking mighty lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us.
Where's he?
Did your son just marry a Canadian saloon singer named Trixie?
Artie? Pshaw, that boy ain't got nerve to ask a girl to the church social. You acquainted with him?
Only slightly.
Oh, we're just passing through. We hope.
Tell us.
Yeah, we're still
Looking for Hill Valley.
Well, which is it, a hill or a valley?
No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley.
Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
What happened in Hill Valley?
Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary.
Scary Mary?
Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her.
Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Why wouldn't she talk to us?
The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, you gotta see her.
Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you. I got a notion I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there.
Let's go! Noddy nod nod. Did a noddy nod
I drive?
nod? He just asked, can I drive? Okay, here we are. Cowboy, the old ways.
Mary Pickford.
There am I. It's definitely. Look, it's been put. Scary me. She's here. She knows we're here. She's looking.
Step away from the cabin!
Pardon us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
On a very friendly sort.
Doc, that was Edna.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
This is how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
I have no idea how I got in. I forgot.
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Okay. That's a tripwire.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Who are you?
Harry Callahan.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
You interviewed me once, back when you were young.
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're going to pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
You go around, that's what I'd do. Dun, 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 dun.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
We spent the day together.
We did? Where?
At the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
You see that car over there? You stole that from Carl Sagan, and you time jumped into the past.
Me? Steal a car? You got a lot of nerve, Sonny. Everyone in town knows that Mary Pickford's the most law-abiding citizen that Hill Valley's ever had. And I don't give a fig about the past.
Come on, Miss Strickland.
Miss who?
Strickland. You're Edna Strickland.
Take a look at the mailbox, Sonny. Name's Pickford. Mary Pickford. And it has been for as long as I care to remember. And like I told you, I don't care to remember!
Listen, lady, you've got to tell us where Hill Valley went.
Hill Valley? You're standing in Hill Valley. Population 1.
But there used to be a regular town here, right?
Might be there was a town once long ago, or might be it was in the future. How many times I gotta tell you, I don't talk about any time but today!
You see that car over there? You stole that from Carl Sagan, and you time jumped into the past.
Me? Steal a car? You got a lot of nerve, Sonny. Everyone in town knows that Mary Pickford's the most law-abiding citizen that Hill Valley's ever had. And I don't give a fig about the past.
A fig? What's a fig?
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
She likes newspapers. Where's my newspaper gone?
A blacksmith sign. I wonder if it's from Doc's old shop. I brought you this.
Already got one.
I wonder what's cooking.
Well, what did you bring me?
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch!
So we have to get that for something because she carried on that cutscene. With one
Well, what did you bring me?
a birch stick.
Got all day.
You know what I brought you. Okay, one sec. I just said to them, talk to them.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
I brought you him.
Him! Ho him! Him ho!
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's He's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
It can't be. Emmett!
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is. It's October 13th, 1931. Oh, and you are Emmett. Emmett. Oh, how did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming? Well, stay there.
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
Oh. Hands up for it.
Darling, you've come back. Of course, I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
What is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
DeLorean.
I hate to see it like this.
What about the blacksmith?
Here's something that'll make you remember.
Remember what? I don't like to remember. Who are you? What are you doing in my yard, you hooligan?
No, Edna. No yard.
What?
This is Emmett speaking. It's October 13th, 1931.
Yes.
And something's about to happen.
Oh, yes, something big. But what?
Better not talk to her directly. It'll break the spell.
The spell.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you imbecile! If Parker hears that, he'll... Officer, I can explain. It was a trick. I was framed. Oh, he's after me! Ha! He'll never catch me in this souped-up car of the future. Curses! I can't shake him. Well, no use in holding back now. Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes!
Yes?
Here what comes?
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen right about now, but I'm not sure what. Well, come to think of it, How can I be expecting something unexpected? Oh, what's going on?
Quick, Marty. We've got to find a way to push the story along before she snaps out of her reverie.
Not sure what that...
Not on the DeLorean. Can I really not do it on here? I don't know what else could jog a memory. What could it be? Go on, tell us. Alarm system to simulate a time jump.
Not sure what that...
You can... Alarm.
Not sure what that...
Transported.
Where?
Back to the past.
What do you see?
Hill Valley. But it's all different. It's so small and primitive. Heavens! Can it be? It is!
Is what?
Grandfather! Big as life!
Marshal James Strickland came to Hill Valley in 1869, shot by...
I know, Doc. We met him in 1885. Remember?
No! I must be mistaken. Grandfather didn't look like that. That man is an imposter! I'm not even sure it is a man. This is all very confusing. Where am I? Why am I thinking about the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do this again. The cactus will look more like when it's topped with a mop. Really? I knew the mop would come in.
I guess this mop doesn't get much use.
Really? Do I really have to put this on a cactus? Do I seriously have to do this? Damn.
It looks a bit like Grandfather now, but he would never have walked around bareheaded.
Looks like a Strickland to me.
Like my little brother, perhaps, but not like my grandfather. Grandfather was much more shaggy.
Yeah. There's a hat. And there's
This hat doesn't frame her face very well. Not bad.
Oh, Grandfather, how well you look. How well everything looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright. So unlike the degenerate specimens from the 20th century. And I know the reason why.
Why?
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery. They are still in a state of innocence. I think I could learn to like living here. But who's this?
Who?
This big lout swaggering up the street. Lips curled in an insolent sneer. He's a newcomer to Hill Valley. Beauregard. Beauregard...
Tannen.
Yes!
Good guess.
Look at him, acting like a big shot. throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt. Why can't they see through him? The two-bit phony! And now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up a
what?
I don't know. It's something I don't like. Something evil.
This is the key to our mystery. We've got to get her memory back in the groove.
Evil. Okay, what does she hear? Not like that. It's evil. Well, there is only one thing that she doesn't.
An old saloon
like
sign.
Saloons. Because she burnt them all down.
Too bad it's all burnt. Maybe this'll take you back.
Back where? I don't want to go back.
Stay in the moment, Edna. Please, Marty. Don't interrupt the trance.
Maybe this'll take you back.
No!
Please, Marty. Don't interrupt the trance.
Use the...
Maybe this'll take you back.
Please, Marty. Don't interrupt the trance.
No. Use this...
Maybe this'll take you back.
Please, Marty. Don't interrupt the trance.
Not sure what that... Talk about a watering hole.
A saloon? In Hill Valley? Oh, he can't do that! Grandpa, you can't let him do it! You can't let that snake ruin paradise! Well, if they're all too blind to stop him, I'll just have to take the law into my own hands. I'll make sure this sinful establishment never opens its doors. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
I know what.
Young man, you've just given me an idea. First, we'll need some kerosene. Apply it liberally to the building site. No sense in being parsimonious. And now, watch. Isn't it beautiful? The devil's handiwork consumed by the fires of righteousness.
She's a witch.
Burn, you sucker, burn!
She was never this passionate when we were dating.
Oh.
What is it, Edna? Is it the fire?
Turn away! Don't look!
It's not staying in the saloon, is it? It's spreading to the other buildings in Hill Valley.
My intentions were pure. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
But it did happen like this, and you've been repressing it all these years because you can't stand to admit that you're...
A hooligan. I'm a hooligan.
Tears aren't even coming out, but...
But I lay it on too thick.
Here's the story. Black and white and red all over.
Huh. Hill Valley destroyed by fire started approximately 2 a.m., July 17th, 1876.
Back we go!
I'm not the real criminal in this story, am I, Mr. Sagan? You set me up for a fall. You and Smirnoff. You made me steal your infernal car. You made me burn down Hill Valley. And now, by the powers invested in me by the town of Hill Valley, I hereby sentence you two criminals to... You! How much have you heard?
Enough for a month's worth of headlines in a Hayesville Herald. 2 months worth if you shoot those fellas.
I could shoot you too, you know.
But you won't, because that would be against the law. And you never break the law, right? This is your cue to skedaddle.
Right.
Much
It's your
obliged.
cutest little daddle. It's your cutest daddle. So farm testing. Great farm meeting.
There's Beauregard Tannen's half-finished saloon. Sometime during the next hour, Edna's going to light it on fire and accidentally burn down Hill Valley.
I wonder where her DeLorean is.
You'll find it later. Right now, we've got to stop that fire. I'll go around back. You go through the front.
Got it.
Saloon.
I'd better not get too close. I'd better not get too close.
Oh, this might not actually be the
I
last
think I
episode.
liked it better on the outhouse.
How do I do this?
Not sure what that...
I'm not either. I don't know. She's there. Just gonna go toilet for a bit. So one sec, guys. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Sorry about that. I've just done a video. I just did a video where I had to drink a lot. Let's just say.
Who's there?
Edna, stop. It's just me.
Mr. Sagan, what are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same question, Miss Pickford.
Isn't it obvious? I'm putting an end to your den of iniquity before it starts.
I don't think so, Mary. I don't like shooting women, but no one comes between Beauregard B. Tannen and his livelihood.
Tannen, stop! You shoot her, she'll drop the torch, and this whole place will burn up. Edna, stop! If you drop that torch, he'll shoot us.
Looks like we're at something of a standoff here, Mr. Tannen.
I don't see a way out unless somebody manages to disarm both of you at the same time.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
I know how. Up we go then.
Maybe I could jump him.
No.
Dolores Miskin?
These floorboards. Ooh, what are these?
Was that a mouse?
What's the matter, Miss Pickford? Scared of a little mouse?
No, but you should be scared. Mice carry diseases. It's a fact. Look it up.
Oh, do I have to do it again? Again?
Maybe we can come to a more peaceable solution.
All we're gonna do is now sandbag.
Man, this thing is not light.
Ladders, up we go then. Whoop! Uh-oh. Everything I know I'm gonna do it. The last one.
Crap. right over his head, but I can't knock him out while Edna's still holding that torch.
100 years from now, Hill Valley will erect a statue in my honor.
If you go through with this, there won't be a Hill Valley 100 minutes from now.
The sandbag's right over Tannen's head. Well, there's a sandbag over Tannen's head. I wonder if I can get something over Edna's torch.
I need to go back. Okay, come on a sec. Come on. Do I really have to click on others? I have to go down and then go back up again, don't I? Yeah. No.
Not quite.
I see. Okay, one sec. Zoop.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift.
Okay, we need one more bag, don't we? So.
Man, this thing is not light.
How am I going to do this then? Oh, it's one of these weird puzzles, isn't it?
Not quite.
Why are you dressed like that?
I wasn't planning on visiting the 19th century today.
And I wasn't planning on shooting a couple of lunatics today. Guess life's full of surprises, ain't it?
Okay, we definitely can't do anything up there, so... Oh.
Man, this thing is not light.
Okay, so this one... We're gonna have to sneak again. Okay. Flowbirds, go. I don't know what that's doing.
If I had a gun, I could probably outdraw Tannen, but I don't. Well, there's a sandbag over Tannen's head. I wonder if I can get something over Edna's torch. Hang in there, Doc. That must be where Edna got the kerosene.
Say, that's a lovely chandelier you've got there, Tannen. Is it French?
French? Nah,
If I don't figure out some way of dousing that flame, Edna's gonna burn down the town.
I found one, I just don't know how to get it up.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift.
What kind of odds?
I wonder what's in these. Oh, stop. Quiet. God.
What the hell? Oh, cow crap. There goes all my pickled pig's feet.
That's how we do it. That is how we do it.
Going down.
Looks like your torch is getting a little dim there, Miss Pickford.
It's still hot enough to bring down this little bit of Gomorrah, Tannen.
Still enough.
Huh? Wait, no. Crap.
Oh, I have to put that on. Okay. Wait, I'm the same weight as one sandbag. Does that even make sense?
Heavy. Going down.
Does it? I'm the same weight as a sandbag, and I'm off it now, so why is it going up?
Don't tell me that you're not...
All right, physics.
Alright, physics. Physics don't even work in this game. Why can I not get over there? I can't even, it doesn't even let me walk on that. Sorry, say what?
Are you here to haul me back to 1931?
sandbags right over Tannen's head. Well, there's a sandbag over Tannen's head. I wonder if I can get something over Edna's torch. I gotta find some way to snuff out Edna's torch without getting her and Doc killed.
We do have something. The barrels, please don't let me walk across this.
Why are you so hellfire determined to... What was that noise?
What noise? I didn't hear a noise.
So instead of walking across it and doing it a really easy way, but no, you gotta do it this way. Okay.
Okay, that was lucky.
Won't be long now.
We'll just see. 100 years from now, Hill Valley will erect a...
Now all I've got to do is let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't need it anymore. Let it go. Let it go. You don't need the chandelier anymore.
Come on.
Got any last words?
I'll see you in hell, Tannen.
You first, lady.
Come on, you son of a...
Ha! What the frog? The frog.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the diversion, butthead.
Oh! That was good. That was good.
Nice one, Doc.
Don't tell Clara. She thinks Fisticuffs set about in Zapple for the boys. Now, where's Edna?
Doc, she's gone. Edna's DeLorean.
We've got to stop her before she hits 88 miles per hour. Come on!
No, we gotta stop this video here. No, I'm joking.
Okay, nothing to be worried about. You're a smart woman with a strong moral compass. You just need to think your way out of it. Oh, fudge!
What's she doing?
I think she's spouting euphemisms at us. Luckily, the road out of Hill Valley is still pretty rough in 1875. It's unlikely she'll manage to accelerate 88 miles an hour anytime soon.
How are we going to stop her?
Good question. We can't risk injuring her or damaging the vehicle for fear of altering the timeline even further. Luckily, those diagnostic lights my alternate self put all over her DeLorean have given me an idea. Here, take these.
What are these?
Front synchronization modules.
How do they work?
I generally use them for maintenance purposes, but we might be able to use them to sync up alternate DeLorean's diagnostic modules, thus making it possible to link both sets of time circuits and override the time and destination of the alternate DeLorean. At least that's the theory, anyway.
That's a great plan, I think.
Best of all, we won't need to weld the modules to the frame. Just snap them over the diagnostic lights.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to go out there? How the heck am I supposed to do that?
Good question.
Jump!
Let me think. Aha!
A hoverboard!
It saved our hides a few times before, so it seemed like the appropriate tool to bring along for the job.
Sweet!
Let's go!
You okay?
It's just like riding a bike.
You ready to make the jump?
Ready, Doc.
Let's do this!
2, 3, jump!
Whoa!
Nice form, Marty. How's the reception on the wireless?
Great. Where'd you get these?
From Burns Cache of 21st century video game consoles. Now remember, all you've got to do is attach the functioning modules to those diagnostic lights.
Will do, Doc. Is this the Star starboard flux emitter?
Yes. Now plug in the flux sink.
All right.
Nicely done. Now, aim the sink toward the receiving dish.
I'll try, but it's getting a little bumpy out here. I already put a flux override here.
Great. That's one flux sink down. 2 to go.
Confusion. Should I disable it?
Leave it alone. It's not a good idea to monkey with nuclear reactors.
Gear point. Go, 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 go.
Whoa!
You got killed. Actually, be a bump. Bumper, I mean. And then we'll just go.
Don't cross through those flames. They may be radioactive.
I don't even like crossing through normal flames. Is that one of the flux emitters?
Yes. Now plug in the flux sink.
Galaxy time.
I can't reach it from here.
You just have to climb onto the top.
It's locked. Mr. Fusion's belching flames.
Yes, that's unfortunate. I'd stay out of them if I were you. Don't cross through those flames. They may be radioactive.
I don't even like crossing through normal flames. I better not touch it now that it's synced. Whoa!
Marty!
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. Whoop it!
Nice work, Marty.
I'm glad I actually thought that, and I didn't actually use the hints, which is really good.
Not sure what that... It's one of the flux emitters.
I know you can't reach
it from here.
You just have to climb onto the top.
Okay, we'll see.
Mr. Fusion! Made it.
Excellent. Now let's get that flux override module on before she starts making life difficult.
Like she's been making it easy up till now? Is that the port flux emitter?
Yes. Now plug in the flux sink.
Well, here goes nothing, Doc. Whoa!
Perfect. Now, aim the flux sink towards the receiving dish on my DeLorean.
Receiving dish. Check! I already put a flux override here.
This is hard as that. There, got it. This actually looks really cool.
We're almost home, Marty. Just one flux sink left.
Get off my
my car, you hooligan!
Hey! Billy!
Whoa!
Need to get...
It's one of the flux emitters.
Can I reach it from this side?
I can't reach it from here.
Get on.
Not sure what that... Mr. Fusion! It's locked! Edna!
What?
Let me in!
You want in? Fine.
Ah!
Marty, are you all right?
Not really.
What?
Pull over!
No.
Whoa!
Excellent, Marty. Now that you're on top of the DeLorean, you can attach the flux sync to the overhead flux emitter.
That's great, Doc.
This is actually really cool.
Ah.
Oh shit,
No,
Marty.
be done. Now, aim the sync toward the receiving dish.
I don't keep doing this because of it. Oh, it's because it was like the gift. Oh, God. Up is down and down is up. Oh God. Left is right and right is left. Got it.
That's it. Get out of there, Marty.
Phew. Now what?
Now we take control of Edna's DeLorean with the flux synchronizers, and that's strange.
What?
According to these readings, the temporal cohesion of Edna's DeLorean is decaying at an alarming rate.
English, Doc.
We've got to get Edna home. Now! Hold on!
Holy shit! Ah!
Take out the car, grab the DeLorean. The end.
Parker? Then I must be back in... Would you be kind enough to tell me what day it is?
It's the day I place you under arrest for arson, resisting arrest, and being a general all-round pain in the ass.
No! You can't arrest me. Not now. I just got back from the last century.
Would you look at that? Edna Strickland, drunk as a skunk you are. Oh, I'm loving this.
I'll prove it to you. Come with me. We can do the whole day over if you want. We can fix everything.
We can start by drying you out. Come on, into the station with you.
You can bunk with me, doll.
I'd rather die. Stop it! Unhand me, you dolt!
Hey!
Well, I guess that's it for Edna.
Yes, I suppose it is. You know, whoever said time heals all wounds didn't know squat about time travel.
What do we do about that, DeLorean?
No need to do a thing. Ever since we synced up the time circuits, the temporal breakdown in Edna's DeLorean has accelerated at an exponential rate. By my calculations, the timeline should catch up with it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now!
What the hell? Hey, Parker, you're not gonna believe this.
See? What did I say? Ready to go home?
Wait, Doc, the timeline's not fixed yet. Look.
Harry, you missed all the fireworks at the expo.
Yeah, so I heard. Listen, I heard a rumor about you two.
I guess we gotta come clean. Ta-da! Artie took me to Reno last night.
Try to keep a secret in Hill Valley.
Well, you gonna congratulate us or what?
And it's true. My grandpa's married the wrong grandma. I'm done for.
Hey, are you feeling all right, kid? You don't look so hot.
This just isn't right.
Now, I know marrying a Canadian for a work permit isn't strictly by the book, but hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love.
Isn't he just the sweetest?
Artie, you can't do this. You're not supposed to get married for another 5 years.
Well, I know Trixie and I were taking things slow.
But after that witch Edna got me fired with that postcard, we kind of accelerated things a little.
The postcard? Oh, man. Can you see through me?
Nope, never could figure you out. I thought you'd be thrilled for us.
You don't understand. You're supposed to marry Sylvia Miskin.
But I did marry Sylvia Miskin.
What?
You didn't think my real name was Trixie Trotter, did ya?
Don't feel too bad. It was kind of a surprise to me, too.
Wait a minute. You're Grandma Sylvie?
Grandma? Hey, how old do you think I am, kiddo?
But you're so skinny and blonde and... Oh, my God. I've seen you naked. You're Sylvia?
You okay, pal?
Yeah, I'm fine. Great. You kids go off and have yourself a wonderful honeymoon. And don't worry about your dad, Artie. I'm sure he'll come around.
Come around to what?
To approving your marriage. You seem kind of mad about it back at the high school.
Well, that was before I got a look at her. Besides, as my dear old father Seamus used to say, no sense in getting riled up over something I can't do nothing about. And honestly, now that I met her, I can't imagine a better daughter-in-law than the charming Miss Sylvie here.
Aw, thank you, Dad.
As for you, stranger, I'll thank you to not go poking your nose in McFly family business. It's been a pleasure, Agent Callahan.
See you in the funny papers, Harry.
Because you won't.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye, Grandma.
You know, I took some pictures of Trixie in 1931.
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about.
I knew that she would be cool. I knew it'd go like that.
Here we are, back in good old 1986.
May 14th?
15th. Best to build in a little lag time. Gives you a chance to catch up.
Looks like the estate sale is still going on. Hey, don't you want to stay, Doc? You got to stop the bank from selling off all your old stuff.
What are you talking about? Estate sale? Bank? I'm not dead, Marty. Clara and I are having a little garage sale, that's all.
Garage sale? You mean...
Marty, you're back from your trip. Hello, Doc. Selling off the family treasures, eh?
Not quite, but I hope you find something you like.
Speaking of which, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, I sure did.
Great. Hey, is that a box of Asimov?
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me you live here now? In 1986?
Well, naturally. Claire and I maintain a part-time residence here. Wasn't that the case when you left?
No.
Strange. I can't imagine not sticking around. After all, I've got my late father's foundation to supervise. If I wasn't here, who'd present the annual Earhart Brown Scholarship for Young Scientists? Something funny?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't see what's so funny about looking after a family legacy. Oh, almost forgot. I've got something for you. Happy graduation.
Graduation? But that's not for another... The McFlys of Hill Valley.
An exhaustively detailed history of your family, from your great-great-grandfather Seamus to the present.
You traveled through time to write this?
Well, most of the research was done traditionally, but your grandma Sylvia proved to be something of a mystery.
Which is why you traveled back to 1931, to look for her.
Exactly. Who knew she was singing in a speakeasy under a stage name?
This is great, Doc. Thanks.
It's the least I can do for the man who saved me from making the worst mistake of my life.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Brown!
Edna?
Einie!
What's going on? What are you doing with my dog?
The same thing I do every afternoon, silly man. Giving him such much-needed exercise. Isn't that right, Einstein?
Hey, Dollface, it's past time for our 3:30.
Coming, sweetie. Oh, Mr. McFly, have you seen my stepson anywhere?
Oh, Biff, I think you're late for an appointment.
Oh, well, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Hi, Marty.
Don't they make a great little family? You'd never know they met in prison.
Because they met in prison. I just had to say that.
Don't say anything. Let's just walk quietly.
Share the sound with me, Dollface.
No more surprises.
1646, the year that we went to. 1646. Oh, wow. Oh, this is how the future always ends.
Doc!
Marty, what are you doing here?
You gotta come with me. Back to the future.
Marty, you can't be here. If your younger self sees you, the consequences could be catastrophic.
My younger self? Oh, right. Bring him along, too. This concerns all of us.
What do you mean? Does something happen to us?
Do we turn into assholes or something?
Nah, we're fine. But our great-great-grandkids?
What the hell?
Great Scott.
Doc, you gotta come back with me. Back to Don't listen to him, Doc. It's me you gotta help. If you want to save Jennifer and our 12 kids. What? That timeline was overwritten 5 jumps back.
Doc, how can there be 2 more of me here?
I have no idea. By all rights, a space-time continuum should be tearing apart like a cheap dish rag right now.
It already is. What my evil twin and I are trying to say is the future is totally jacked up, and you gotta come with me to save it. No, me! So, we meet at last. You've altered my timeline once too often.
What's going on, Doc?
Well, we do seem to have a conundrum on our hands. Or 3.
Yeah, Doc, but which one is the real me?
Isn't it obvious, Marty? Come on.
Prepare to be erased. Doc, wait! What about the space-time continuum? Yeah, what about my future? And mine?
The future can wait. We've got a present to catch up with.
Where to, Doc?
Mr. McFly, thrill me.
Goodbye. Oh, the future, isn't it? That was the bestest Let's Play that I've ever played, and I'm so sad that that is the end of it. That was amazing. I really enjoyed that game, and it's really sad now that it's going. I can't play. I'm not going to be playing it anymore. That's the only sad bit. But that was a really cool ending. I liked it. And problems kept unfolding. We sorted them all out, and I really enjoyed it. That was really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I guess this is goodbye to the game, I guess, so let's get the game. That'll be the end of Back to the Future, I guess. Ah, what a nice time it's been. So, that's the end of Back to the Future. Anyway, guys. Oh, this is copyrighted. Anyway, goodbye, guys. Oh, okay. I just thought that is copyrighted. Oh, no. I'm going to have to deal with that. I'll just remove it when they come up with the thing. Oops. Anyway, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.